So today's video is going to be a little different. I recorded a whole deal about a photography shoot that I went on the other day. Basically, it was kind of a negative thing. I was trying to go through what happened that night and how problematic it was and how little I enjoyed the shoot, but it was really negative and there wasn't really a way to make it educational or interesting at all. And it's not something that I've geared this channel towards. That topic isn't really worthwhile. And another reason I'm not posting it is I accidentally deleted the first half of the footage, so I only have the second half, so it's not even really worth it in the first place. That being said, today's video is gonna be on a little topic that I was talking with one of my coworkers on this morning. Basically, I've had a lot more energy and I've had a lot more of an interest to make YouTube videos, as seen by the fairly large amount of stuff that I've been putting out recently. With the streams and everything. And I've had a lot more of a push to get up in the mornings and kind of get into streaming again and do all the stuff that I've been doing. And so I kind of stumbled on the why of that while talking today. Basically, I don't know if you've seen this theory before, but it's Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So basically, Maslow posits that a person to access higher functioning processes in their brain and to be able to kind of exist on that level, they need to have their bare minimum needs met. So it kind of starts out with the physiological needs that every human has. So air, water, food, shelter, that kind of thing. And he says that that's required before a person can start to feel safe and feel connected. And so that second tier is safety needs, personal security, employment, resources, health, that kind of thing, a kind of a stability of life beyond just food, water, shelter, but now resources, consistent income, a job, that kind of thing. Beyond that, it builds up to love and belonging, friendship, family, a sense of community and connection, then to esteem, respect, status, recognition, strength, and then self-actualization. And basically, other places use a different kind of pyramid system. They have different words and different statements for each level of that pyramid. But basically, it made me think back on my college experience. Back in college, I wasn't making any money. I had no consistent job. I wasn't doing anything for work. And so I didn't have that base level of income and security in that. I had no sense of connection. I had no stability as far as work. I didn't feel comfortable, and all of these stresses added on to the already, poor mental health that I had, and kind of caused me to kind of push away and kind of take some time away from the internet and try to rebuild to get back to where, a healthy spot would be. But now that I do have a consistent income, and now that I do feel comfortable in the place that I am, and I'm not just living paycheck to paycheck, and I'm actually being able to budget all this out and feel comfortable with my finances, there's this extra level of energy that I have and kind of unction to do projects like this, to do YouTube, to kind of relaunch my online presence. And I really do feel like, regardless of whether this theory that Maslow had is correct or not, I feel like that now that I have some stability, I'm able to actually output more creativity and more stuff because I feel less hindered or less stressed by the things that used to stress me. And so maybe this is something that can help you out as you're, building your school schedule or looking at potential jobs. Maybe you don't need an income. Maybe that's not something that you require. But do realize that stress that comes from not having money will influence your creative process and will influence how you feel on a day-to-day basis. And when you're able to meet some of those needs and maybe meet them for yourself instead of having to rely on other people, you may be able to start to do more creatively or feel more comfortable doing stuff like that, or streaming, or spending more time with friends, more quality time with them, whatever the case may be. Focus on the things that stress you and the solutions to them, especially finances, especially a lack of connection with people, and see if there's a way that you can remedy that by, maybe spending more time connecting with people online and Discording with them, or whatever the case may be. Or finding small odd jobs on the side that you can do consistently that bring in some sort of consistent income, regardless of how young you are. So that way you're able to meet those lower needs and be able to spend your time focusing on stuff that matters more than just those basic things. Pretty simple video, nothing too special, but maybe there's something in there for you guys to think about. As you've already seen, I've uploaded my last 2 streams on my YouTube channel, and I'll continue doing that as much as I can. Of course, closer to the holidays, I won't be able to stream as much, so you'll see that on the channel, but I'll try to upload as much as possible, maybe kind of make a video about my time at home, whatever the case may be. We'll just kind of play around with that and see what happens, but I appreciate all of you guys. I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you soon.